Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome back to Balrum. I have done a little bit of junk trunk dumping, so we have acquired yet another junk trunk in our beautiful, beautiful home here. I will, hopefully, over the weekend, that's the plan at least, the coming weekend, or rather, when you're watching this, actually this weekend, the one we're currently having. I'm recording a little bit ahead of time, which is, the reason for this rambling. I will try to get around to building a little bit of a something here, and maybe I'll even record it just as a sort of a, I don't know, like off the record additional episode. But for the moment, we will get back into the world and hopefully let Fox have us escape from his house. So I want to use the Teleportation Rune, which is here. Northwest is the one I want, because that gets us relatively close to the teleportation point here. So we can actually teleport to... hang on. That's probably closer. Let's do the northeast one instead, because I think that's closer. Ish. Might actually be faster to just walk there. In any case, we want to get back to Kyler's village, because we have quite a lot left to do there. We can talk to Hugh, bring a document to Neil, and also fight the horrible warlock, which I'm, hopeful we can manage this time around. I mean, we do have some additional spells now, and we do have a level more under our belts. We are level 5 now. I was thinking 6, but we are level 5. And until we get to level 6, it'll actually be quite a distance. 16,000, so 14,000 more experience. Wondering what the level cap actually is, or whether there actually is such a thing as a level cap, or whether we're just able to, provided we can get the experience flowing in, level up pretty much indefinitely. I do seem to remember reading that enemies do not respawn eventually, so there will have to be a cap to the amount of experience you can gather in the game, because eventually just everything is going to be dead. So at least that's where your bottleneck is probably going to be. What do we have here? I don't think I've ever explored this place. Interesting. Right, let's try not to have line of sight on the larva. Is it going to be aggressive? I don't think it is. Okay. What is this? The Mad God. Okay. That sounds ominous. One of the old gods was still displeased despite the creation of the immortal humans. He found a joy in their suffering. He burnt their villages and summoned giant meteors. Immortality became an even worse burden for them. They could not die in the flames they burned for weeks. That sounds really unpleasant, and the god sounds like, I don't know, me playing Populous in the 1980s or something like that. Gold ring. Okay. Interesting. Some more mantises up there. And stuff. I am not averse to stuff. And more stuff. Okay. So, where are we? Okay, we're drifting towards the right direction. I'm just sort of going into walkie-walkie, flowery, picky mode, because we will need to pick up some stuff for our alchemy that we, or rather that I'd like to rely on a little bit more, since I have so far not, I feel like, reached the full potential of its functionality, even though this was rather useful to have all these new potions that I can replenish. That makes fighting definitely more survivable. I've also had it pointed out to me that there is in fact a option to build a tent and place down a torch and create a campfire, which I'm not 1000% sure why I wouldn't rather just go into the safe place, but maybe there is some sort of purpose to this that I'm missing so far. We do seem to be able to create those splints, which seem to be a little bit of an exploit to get a little more money than you may ordinarily have. And here we have the beauty of just getting sidetracked and wandering around again, finding random boxes with dirty leather hats in them. As you do. Right, let's look for an area transition. Can we somehow weasel our way through the woods here to get to the next map? I think we might be able to cross over here somewhere. That looks promising. Yes, indeed. There we are, and we're already... Wait, what? Wait, what? No, that can't be right. Is this... Hang on. Is this Kyler? Wait. I'm curious, just for science. Can I get through? Can I even go? Okay. I think I can actually go to Kyler's place without getting past the guards. Maybe? But then he probably doesn't talk to you, huh? I could imagine that's the case, because his initial dialogue was like, who the hell are you and what do you want from me? And so potentially that's sort of where it blocks you off. Oh, and there's... okay, it guides you past the... Yeah, okay. Alright. Looks like you can't actually cross into this part because of strategically placed trees. So that is what is blocking it there. Maybe there is a way though, that would be kind of funny. Just, you know, sneak up during the night and ransack all these houses without anyone seeing you. Right, there is the so-called intellectual who can raise our wisdom. I have found another document, Neil. They... ... What does it say, Neil? They sacrificed everyone. They didn't even spare the children. Why would they do that? This makes no sense. These people were pure evil. How could the ancient gods allow this to happen? Then again, Atticus let the bandits take over Balrum. They are doing the same as the necromancers. You might say they're doing even more foul things now that they are in charge. We'll find out why they did this. If I find anything else, I'll bring it to you. Okay. What are you actually selling? You're selling tea and coffee and wine. You really are an intellectual. What are you buying? Tea and coffee and wine, probably. Oh, you're buying weapons. Let me see. Is there anything I want to give you? This is more than you can afford. Wow, I have a lot more stuff that's worth a pretty penny now. Take this bow. Well, if you can't take anything else, you might as well just take the bow. Okay, so we've done that. We'll need to talk to Walker and Hugh. Hugh was the smith, and he was hanging out at the start of the village, I think. I think the warlock's in here, isn't he? Might as well say hi. Yeah, there he is. Okay, Mr. Walker. Let me just quickly try and set this up properly. Right. Okay. Let me just prepare this a little bit, and then hopefully we can make our escape. Would you mind strategically walking over to where I'm standing? No, you would actually. Okay, Jax. I'm gonna control Jax later on. Base mana. Oh, smarter. He can teach us to become more intelligent. I'll take that. And I'll maybe take that even more. Okay, he can't. Wiser. Okay, new abilities. Lower threat and fear. I hope we can learn that somewhere else. I have seen that there is some sort of mages guild, so I'm, you know, hopeful that we can get the spells, because if we kill him, then of course he's not really going to teach us a lot more unless we become really, really good at necromancy. But what is he buying, actually? Sorry about this little bit of inventory management here, but I'm having a feeling I should be taking advantage of this guy while I can. No, that's fine. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Zombie. I found a cave. Marvelous, etc., etc. Thank you, and he drinks his foul liquid and turns into Zombie Man. Okay, Jax, would you mind awfully... Oh, what did I just do? I dotted him up, okay. Let me just go here. Have I got line of sight on him? I don't think I do. No. Okay. Well, that's sort of fine-ish. Because he's going to do horrible things to Jax anyway. So let's try to get him... Ah! That's annoying. Well, we can still cast. And hopefully we can escape eventually. Can I stun him? He's probably immune to that, is he? Immune to bleed. He's actually susceptible to stuns. That's good. So let's give him a... okay, no dot. If I go here, will you... nice misclick there. Trapped myself. Okay, now your turn. Okay, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. There you go. Have some fire. Have some... Ow. Are you attacking your wife? Your wife is 6,000 hit points. What the hell? Who are you married to? Okay, let me see. How about... Where is this one? Okay, he can't be silenced apparently. That is supremely annoying. Can he be polymorphed, I wonder? No. Apparently not. He's pretty much immune to everything. Okay. I guess we'll treat this encounter as a sort of a experiment more than anything else. Because there is really not much of a way that we're gonna win this, I feel. Yeah, no, not really. I'm probably reaching the point where I can't drink any more potions. Yeah, that's pretty much now. So... okay. Thank you. He's tough. But it'll probably help if I don't walk into my own traps as well for the victory chances here. I found a cave, yada yada. Okay. How about we take this outside, buddy? Why am I not moving there? Please, game. Trying to move, clicking there to move. No, you don't want to. You don't want me to go. No. What's happening? Why am I not? Okay. No, I seem to be frozen in place. I can't actually go out the door. That is somewhat unacceptable, so I'm gonna reload. Right, let's try this again. Jax, can you move out the way? Okay, that seems to do the trick, at least. Let's try this again. Right, Walker, found a cave, etc, etc. Lots of damage, and walking down and down, up and around. Okay, let's go with the heal first. And do I have line of sight on it? I do, so we'll try to set him on fire. Spell not usable. What? Oh. I was having the wrong spell primed apparently. I should probably try to do this better when fighting something this... Honestly. Okay, so it let me set up the traps and I did manage to re-enter the building, so let us talk to this guy again and then maybe actually head on out and try and get him to follow us into... I'm speechless. Like I'm clicking as best I can, but you know, it's not moving where I'm telling it to go. That's yeah, it's never really been that much of a problem in the past because I wasn't using traps that much, but now that I'm using it, I find how wonky the controls of this game really are, and it's not pleasing me greatly, I have to say. And he's also not falling for my shit here. Okay, now he is. Come on. Okay. Right, there we go. Stun him if we can. Okay, yeah, that was intentional. But the intention was to go to this square, so I'm naturally not moving there because that would be too easy. Right, so there we go. One more. Can I heal? I can. Okay. I can't actually trap anymore at the moment. I'm just going to fireball or firebomb. Resisted completely, and he's down. Okay, we won. That was a bit of an ordeal. Sorry about the momentary bitchiness, but this is definitely irritating. Like, right. So now I'm gonna take my grumpy hat off again and see where that takes us. It disappeared from our log, so there is not much in a way of a follow-up in that regard. But that doesn't mean that we can't talk to anyone about this. So maybe we should try to start with... Actually, we should try to start with stealing everything that this guy is worth. That is a lot of nice stuff. Right, and what do you have? A black flag. A black flag. Henry Rollins. There we go. Okay, lots of nice things. This guy definitely had alchemy down and organized a lot more than I have. Okay. Cider. And... okay, preparation scroll, frost scroll, not bad at all. And a random frog, that's fine. Hello. Did you realize your husband was a bit of an asshole? I can't talk to you, that's interesting. Can I tell this dude? Hello? Can I tell you? Nope, I can't. Can I tell Kyler, maybe? I have to tell someone, don't I? I just, like, killed some guy, and they'll probably notice. I mean, it's not the biggest village in the world, so... Or maybe it is, we haven't seen the rest of the world, so who knows how badly beaten down is. We can't actually tell anyone, that's a little disappointing. Maybe we can tell Barnabas or one of the other magic users, or maybe the father. Father Hain. That could be an option. You are not the one I'm looking for. I should be looking for the blacksmith. And... yeah, basically just the blacksmith. I am going to talk to Father Hain, though, because I'd like to see whether he has anything to say. Blessing, 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 curing, curing, curing. No, 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 no. But he's probably drunk again. He probably looks like the old priest from Father Ted, considering how his description is laid out. Here are the ingredients for 2 weapons, Hugh. Great, I shall begin working on them right away. You should come back tomorrow. I should be done with them by then. Okay, clank. Ah, stop that. That's loud. Okay, I need supplies. Am I? Not really. I could use some repairs, I guess. Just because I don't want my stuff to break again all of a sudden. Okay, so we talked to Hugh. He said come back tomorrow. We still have clay and the smell in Buck's house. I wonder whether we should try and see what Buck is up to. Is that Buck? That's Buck. Okay. I wonder whether it makes sense to come back when Buck is asleep, but we also didn't really find a way past this thing quite yet. Maybe I should have a look around the vicinity of his house. Maybe there's something hidden here. Burnt human meat. Buck, you disturb me. So Buck is cooking people. Apparently he is creating the Balrum version of Soylent Green. And no one likes him. I don't think I am spotting a lever of some kind. Not really. Maybe the torch, if we use that, that could open things up. We could go find Clay, who allegedly lives somewhere down here. It did say to the south of the village, didn't it? South of Kyler village near the Great Rocks. That looks like it could be Great Rocks. I mean, I couldn't comment, I don't know how great they are, but they're probably totally fine. Let's go and have a look at that. Why did it actually... Why did the warlock who was called Walker ramble on about Harry? Because I think that's Harry. I have no idea. I should probably check back and look at what he actually said, because maybe he's just having some sort of grudge against Harry that turns him into a skeleton randomly. Not that it matters, dead is dead, and we're probably better off without that guy running around. Right, okay, we should mind our drinking. And maybe we can find clay. Ew, okay. Cave. Already marked, okay. Have we been in there? I'm starting to, or rather, I'm not starting to because I always do this, but I'm forgetting things. This is just how this works. Okay, no, that's not good. Now we're getting owned by a mantis again. I'm going to just go into nuke mode because it's going to waste my mana anyway. Oh, thank you. Perfect cast. Okay. Right. Let's just have a quick look what this is. This is the Larva Cave. Alright. Are we curious enough to explore it? I think we might be. I mean, larvae usually aren't aggressive, so maybe that'll help. But I have a feeling that if we just randomly walk into their house, they're not going to take too kindly to it. So there might be fighting going on here. Let's see. So far, no larvae. But that's probably not gonna last. Gooseberry. I know only one man who would give me no. No larvae in the Larva Cave so far. I shall lodge a complaint with the Cave Naming Association, because this is clearly unacceptable. Right. I mean, I don't mind all the flowers or plants or what have you, but that's a little underwhelming, maybe? Just maybe. Okay. A different shade of crystal. Maybe they will regenerate as well. Hopefully not. Oh, it's a diseased larva. That's unfortunate. Here you go. Have a thing. And I'll just move away if I can. Okay, I'm trying to get to that square. Yes, thank you. Okay. Stunification. And puncitude. You have to really watch it with these larvae because they tend to put random bits of gunk on the ground that do a whole hell of a lot of damage. And I'm not too fond of getting whole hell of a lotly damaged. Oh, there's another one. Stop that. You're not making me like you a lot. What's this? It's bleeding, okay. Jax is laying down the law. Let's just commence the punching again. Okay, it goes down and almost takes us with it. Let's have some more of our ill-gotten gains from the deer genocide. Okay, so there are definitely diseased larvae in here, and not the friendly kind. And this place looks pretty humongous. I'm quite curious what's hiding down here. Let me just actually turn off the... Yeah, okay, that's a little better. And a little more visibility. There is a non-diseased larva hanging out, so hopefully we can stay friendly. Yes, we can. Okay. Do you mind if I pick your lock, larva? That's a strange sentence to say. Transform into larva and a hay bale. I think we have the hay bale already, but you know, nice bow. Not exactly for me, but who knows? What level was that actually? That bow, that was base dex 33 and archery level 1. That's not that great actually. I guess it kind of depends on what time in the game you get to this part. But I would imagine that you probably have better by the time you are the current level that I am here. Okay, so that one is sort of... are you diseased? No, you're not. Okay, carry on then. All is fine. Nothing to see here. Just some random guy with a strange hat picking flowers in your living room. That's what you'd call your average adventuring Friday, I suppose. Are we actually fully... Yes, we are fully hydrated. I am a little concerned by the slowness of the health regeneration, but I can always try and help that along a little with just the use of magic. Right. Let's indeed. I'm kind of apprehensive because I feel like the mother of all diseased larvae is right around the corner and is not going to be pleased by our... Yeah, there we are. It's the Queen of Worms. And it's not friendly. Hello! How you doing, your queen, queenitude, your royal larvaness? Oh my god. What's with the misses? Stop missing! Okay, so... Nuke! And break out the traps. Come on. There we go. Try to get it to follow. Am I stunned? I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I don't like being stunned because that means larvae are biting me randomly. But we win. Ow! Ow! I should tell someone what happened. Maybe you should. And the oh, holy crap! What the hell? A crying skull makes your target flee in fear. That sounds extremely unpleasant. And we're suffering from larva spit. That also sounds extremely unpleasant. Let's resurrect Mr. Jackson here. And see what her larval highness was guarding. It's a bunch of nightmare berries at least. I like that a lot. Is our own trap going to kill us if I try to pick it up again? No, it's fine. Okay, cool. I really like the trap potential in combat. I should definitely craft some. Right, let's heal and... Oh, okay. Right, left, left, right? No, right, left, left, left. Ring of the Wild. Dark Iron Greaves, Treasure Map Part 2, and an Obelisk. Right, so... We don't need to wear this all the time, I've been informed, which is nice. I guess we can substitute in the Ring of the Wild because it has a spell hit chance. I do hope they stack though, because we now have 2 rings that are making us go wild. Is this an offhand actually? No. What is this? Where does this go? Is this just a usable item? Usually if I right click something I should equip it, right? And if I use, like if I hover over a slot, it should highlight the slot that it goes into. But with this it doesn't do any of that, so maybe it's just something I can use from my inventory. And then someone will run away because I'm waving a horrible skull at them. That sounds like a plan. Okay, we've killed the Queen of Worms and we should tell someone about it. The question is, who is someone? Yeah, we don't know. The quest log isn't telling us, so it's basically only saying, hello, there is a quest giver for the creature you just killed, you just have to find him. Maybe it's Clay. That could be a thing. I mean, he lives close by and the quest givers do tend to make their domiciles somewhere around where they tend to give you the quests, so that could be a thing. Right, okay, so we'll investigate this, but we're gonna do that next time. I thank you very much for watching, I'll catch you then, and bye for now.